I was on the wrong stream. Oh my gosh. Hi, you guys. There we are. What is wrong with me? You guys knew this would happen. Without fail, probably if I live stream for the next 10 years, there will always be some sort of technical difficulty before we even start. Hi, everyone. What's up, you guys? Tonight, we are not watching the Indiana Fever. We are watching the San Antonio Spurs versus the Portland Trailblazers. But there is still 24 seconds left in the Boston Celtics game, and they're actually losing to the 76ers. So we got a little bit more time. Hi, everyone. What's up, you guys? If you guys were on the other live stream, my apologies. Now I'm going to have to re-upload that one. But anyway, we are here now. And if it's your first time on one of my live streams, welcome. And also, I'm not able to show you guys the game here. So you'll have to watch the game on your own, and we just kind of hang out and talk about it. Also, box scores will go up once the game actually starts. So that's why there's this space right here for the box scores. But hi, everyone. What's up? Hobo Raider is here. Kyoka's here. Mike's Monster Meals Mania is here. SG Heindel said, Philly lives another day, literally. These playoffs have kind of been crazy. OKC is the only one who has swept. And now, I don't know if you guys saw the report, but Shams just reported that even if the Lakers win, which they should, beat Houston and move on to the second round of the playoffs, supposedly Luka still won't even be playing in that round, like in the second round. So I feel like OKC is going to definitely handle them. But I want to get a good series on that side. It's not, I mean, it won't be as interesting if OKC just sweeps their way to the Western Conference Finals. But also, do we think that the Spurs are going to punch their ticket to the second round in today's game? Stump D said, here from KC, Missouri. Yeah, sorry that I was on the Fever live stream. That was my bad. 3:30 a.m. in Poland. Watching the Fever. Sorry, it's not the Fever's game. It's the Spurs game. My bad, you guys. Forgive me. I had two scheduled and I clicked the wrong one. Joseph said Luka's out about another 2 weeks, apparently. That sucks. Because originally they were reporting that he could maybe come back during the first round of the playoffs because he went to Spain and did all that stuff. But still, like, the hamstring, I think it was hamstring, right? It's like hamstring issue that he has supposedly was supposed to take 6 weeks. I don't even know what week he's on. He's probably on like 3 or 4. Sonny's here joining us. I'm sure he'll be on my desk in a second. SG said, I predict Portland wins this one. Really? Drew said no Sohan, but I'll watch the Spurs. Okay, I'm going to start a poll. You guys know the drill. Also, I might be a bit restless this game. My knee is hurting so bad today. Hi, Sonny. I told you he'd be up here soon. He has been all in my grill. What's up, buddy? Say hi. Say hi. Here's Sonny. Pope said, are we live for real now? We are live for real. Sorry, everyone. We're live for real. Hopefully that didn't. It actually did turn away. Oh my gosh, we had many more people in the other live stream. Maybe we had more people thinking that the Fever were playing tonight. They're not. So my apologies, everyone. Box scores are going to go up once the game starts, but the NBA is always late, so the game has not started yet. Hi, Sonny. Do you want to sit somewhere else? You want to sit? You want to get comfortable somewhere? Everyone's saying hi to you, bud. Say hi to them. Say hi to them. Why does it look like you're missing fur? He's not really bald like that by his ears. I don't know why it looks like that. Say hello. He's purring. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Okay. Sonny's wearing his Spurs jersey colors. Yes, he is. He is always ready to go in his Spurs uniform. Sam said, how's your mom? My mom's actually doing really well. She's recovering better than expected. So that's really good. And I did enjoy my time at home, just being able to be with family for a bit. So thanks for bearing with me, you guys. My last 2 weeks of travel has been kind of insane. But thank you for asking. Mom's doing really well. So she still's got a couple more months ahead of her, but she'll be good. Treasure Troller, thank you for the $5. Rachel, as someone in the media, what's your take on is it Vrabel? Is that how you pronounce his name? Vrabel Rossini relationship. I mean, that's crazy. I've just been seeing stuff on social media. Oh God, I haven't really talked about it, but I feel like it's bad across the board. First of all, they're both married. Am I wrong that they're both married? That she was, yeah, no. Please don't have affairs, just in general. If you're married, like, please stop doing that. So, firstly, that's crazy. Secondly, yeah, it's not a good look for women in sports also. Like, anytime there's kind of a story like that, there's definitely a lot of fans who will be like, you know, just kind of put all of us under the same umbrella. But yeah, that was crazy. That seemed like a full blown, I don't know. That's crazy. That's like living a double life from the stuff that I've been seeing. So anyway, that's pretty much all that I've got on it. Insane. Insane. Did the guy get fired, by the way? No, did she get fired? Did she quit? No, he didn't get fired, right? But she quit. Again, anyway, there's enough drama and like real life issues and stuff that I have in my own life that I try not to get too deep down other people's dramatic rabbit holes. But yeah, that was crazy. It doesn't look good. Both are married. Yeah. Crazy. Ayo is here. What's up? I love the emojis. I love the dunking emojis. Thank you guys for complimenting Sunny, by the way. He's sitting here purring. Also, I don't know how smart this is of me because we do have a late game tonight and I am already kind of tired because I've been working all day. But Sunny, please don't end the live stream. Do not. He's stepping on the keyboard. I have an Alani tonight. This is quite a bit of caffeine. I'm gonna try not to drink this entire thing. But yeah. Sunny, oh my gosh, this cat. Okay. The game should be starting any second, you guys. Then we can get to the game and stop just chatting about random things. Ayo said we need no long twos emoji ASAP. We need something. Like I need a Xanax or something. If the Fever are going to be a long two shooting team, you know what I was thinking? You guys? I realized because obviously we went live for the Fever's preseason game and I was watching it and I was like, this is a bad basketball game. Like this is one of the worst basketball games I've ever seen. One of the worst professional basketball games I've ever seen. And I was thinking about it and I was like, why was I thinking it was so bad? Because I was looking at what other people were saying and everybody was saying like, oh, this is like an amazing game. Like they're playing so fast, this and that. I realized it's because I've been watching like nearly every NBA playoff game and it's basically peak basketball in the NBA right now. And then you go watching the WNBA preseason and it's like a lot of players who might not even make the team. And obviously they're trying to figure out their chemistry and they're running different things. And I was like, this is so bad. So I have to like switch my brain off to like realize I'm watching two completely different games because I was like, whoa, this is some crazy basketball. What am I watching? But I realized it's because I've been so immersed into the NBA playoffs, which should be the best basketball of the year for the NBA, but it's clearly not for the W. So if we could just get some more threes in the WNBA games, then amazing. So we can stop standing on the line, shooting long twos. Oh, they're going over highlights from this game. I mean, Philly, no offense if any of you guys are Philly fans, but like they have no shot. I kind of don't like a gentleman's sweep because I mean, they're going to win. Boston's going to win the next game. Boston, my prediction is Boston's going to come out of the East. I don't think it's the Knicks year. I don't believe in the Cavs at all. Detroit is basically done as well. By the way, for the first time in decades, WNBA will be available on Prime that's Poland, right? That's cool. Yeah, the WNBA is going to get better, obviously, when they make their correct rosters and players are playing the right amount of minutes in a game. But yeah, that first preseason game was rough. And I was also warning you guys, I was like, just a reminder, like this game isn't going to be that great. I just didn't realize it was going to be like that. So anyway, Knicks are rolling over on NBC. Cat having a great night. I might turn on the Knicks game really quick because we're still waiting for the Spurs game to start. I should have known. I should start scheduling these a little bit later because they never start on time. But let me see what the Knicks are doing. Oh my God, Knicks fans on Twitter are so upset with me right now because I was like half joking. Oh my gosh, Knicks fans were blitzing me on Twitter because I was like, I said something like it's crazy how the Detroit Pistons and the New York Knicks are going to get kicked in the first round. And when I tell you that entire fan base came at me and I was like, I was being for real about the Pistons, but I wasn't being so for real about the Knicks. I was kind of trolling a little bit. Boy, did I get a full court press from all Knicks fans on the internet. So anyway. Detroit was the most vulnerable 1 seed I've seen in years. Love that they're relevant again, though. Yeah. I think the problem with the Knicks, though, was like, okay, say I mean, if they don't get past the first round, then they have to blow up this entire team. Like, there's no excuse for that. But even then, I don't know. It's like, how many more years are they going to give this squad with like the core players that they have? You know what I mean? They're not getting past Boston. If I'm going to make a prediction, they're not getting past Boston. It's just not happening. Jason Tatum is back in the mix. Jaylen Brown carried the team the entire season and no one was expecting Boston to like be as good as they were this year. But all right, Sunny. I wish you guys could see Sunny right now. Nobody. I need a cat cam. I need like a secondary camera. One of these days, I'm going to figure out how to get like a really cool setup and I'm going to get a cat camera that's like on my desk so you can see Sunny. Also, by the way, if we get really bored during this stream, like if the game happens to be bad, I have slime. I bought this slime off of Amazon. I bought a bunch of them because I just like sometimes need something to fidget with, or I need like, it's like kind of stress relieving in a way. So this is like kids slime, but I have 3 different slimes. So even at halftime, maybe we can like, when I'm watching games a lot of the time, I'm just like playing with slime. It just like gives me something to fidget with. Anyway, Kobe Ali, what's up? Yes, I finally get to watch the game at the same time as you. Let's go. Yes, we are watching right now. I tuned into the Knicks game, but let me see if the Spurs game has actually started. Close. We're close. We're seeing Doris Burke. It's a blackout in San Antonio today. All black shirts. Except Victor Wembanyama and a wife beater. All right, Sunny, please just don't end my stream, buddy. Whatever you do, you can hang out as long as you want, but stop stepping on keys. Why don't you sit on my lap? Oh, stop. Stop it. Stop. Just chill out, bud. He was growling at you guys, by the way. I don't know if you heard that. Okay, here we go. I think the game's about to start finally, and my cat's mad at me. True said no crash outs. I'm not going to crash out. I mean, the Spurs should win this, though, also. Come on, guys. Let's just wrap it up. Also, I don't know. The playoffs are kind of in a weird situation, even with the Denver, Minnesota series, because Anthony Edwards is out for at least the rest of this series. DiVincenzo's out for at least, I mean, he's out for a year. So, like, he's done. That's so scary. That honestly sucked. But even that game, like, Denver ends up losing that game. Denver does not look good. They're just going to beat each other up. And then whoever gets the San Antonio Spurs, I think the Spurs will be fine, actually. I really do. And honestly, the thing with Denver, too, is, like, they are not good if they are not 100% health. Like, 100% health. And then also Jamal Murray is such a wild card. Like, you never know. He's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get from him. He's not that consistent. There are games he goes off and completely takes over. And then there are other games where he is completely non-existent. And then Jokic at the same time has just, I don't know. He hasn't been playing like Jokic should be playing. So I think even this side of the, I don't know, injuries are kind of ruining some of the playoff hype, I guess is the point that I was getting to. Game started. Let's go. The game has started. I'm going to get these box scores up too once they populate. Let's see. Okay, let's go. We're good to go. Who was that? I missed it. I missed who scored the first bucket. My bad, guys. Okay, let me get this box score up for you. Spurs box scores up. Blazers incoming. We're in there. There we go, guys. What's up, everybody who's just joining? Yeah, Kendi said Aaron Gordon might also be out. And that's the thing, like, we saw that in last year's playoffs. Like, if the Nuggets aren't at full strength, they can't do anything. You saw last year, like, Aaron Gordon was playing on one leg. Michael Porter Jr. was playing with one arm. It was just, yeah, it was nuts. LRGR said, what are you eating and drinking? Okay, we have no snacks today because I actually just ate 4 Oreos before I came on this. So I'm gonna like have a sugar and caffeine crash, but I am drinking an Alani. I love Alani's. They're energy drinks. I literally get PR packages from pretty much every energy drink company. So Alani sends me drinks. Now Bloom is sending me drinks. Celsius, I've done deals with them. So I'm always caffeinated, which is really great for my adrenal glands. But then I also have a cup of water. I don't know if this is Wemby with the dunk. Yeah, I got kava yesterday, and I just really like this cup. So I've been filling it up with water. Champagne for 3. He hits. Yeah, this might be. They're rolling. The crowd's in it. Oh, also, sorry, missed the super chat. Looney, thank you so much for the $2. I think Raven's trying to win over CC fans. I've seen some of that, actually. But you know what? I'm glad. I'm glad she's happy. She seems really happy. So, and I was really impressed with Raven in her preseason debut with the Fever. So, but I have been seeing some clips where she's like with Caitlyn and stuff. Also, you guys, I finally got my Minecraft pillow also. It purrs. I don't know if you guys remember this from my other live streaming setup. See, we don't have a soundboard, but I do have a Minecraft neck pillow. Oh my God. Just like elbowed him in the neck. Also, this series has gotten quite chippy. It's gotten quite chippy. Wemby to Castle to De'Aaron Fox to Champagne again for 3, and he hits again from the same exact spot. Let's go. Let's go. Also, where's my magic wand? I haven't had my wand in a while. Hosehead said I need 20 from Wemby and a Spurs win. Let's go. De'Aaron Fox to Castle to the bucket. Quick timeout. Do you guys remember at the beginning of the season? Remember, am I wrong in saying wasn't Chauncey Billups the head coach of the Trailblazers, but then he had the gambling scandal thing and then was fired? Am I right? It seems like a decade ago. The beginning of the season seems so long ago. All the things that were going on. Dawson said, "Do you do WNBA predictions or just react to what happens during the season?" I think a little bit of both. I give you guys like my power rankings. In my episodes, I kind of, yeah, a little bit of both. Also, I have to take this off. This is hurting my ear so bad. I've had it on all day. All right, commercial break. Yeah, so it was Chauncey, right? Yeah. Jose said Champagny has been the Spurs sleeper. He's been great. I mean, he can shoot lights out. That's the thing with the Spurs is like they all have their role and they all play their role really well. It's definitely I'm not wrong, right? It's definitely going to be Spurs OKC in the Western Conference Finals, right? Has to be. I hope that that's a good series. It's got to be. I don't think the Lakers can make it past OKC, especially like if Luka's not playing, that's going to be really, really tough. Really tough. Tiago Splitter is only the interim coach. Tiago Splitter has kind of been the interim coach for the entire year. It's also crazy because Tiago Splitter was the head coach of Paris last year in EuroLeague. Because when Dre was playing in EuroLeague, I just remember he was coaching Paris then, and then I guess he came back to the NBA, and then immediately is like kind of been the head coach accidentally because Chauncey Billups was doing what he was doing. I think they're actually doing the trials for those gambling things right now too, because I remember seeing something on Twitter. Okay, so 86% of you guys think that the Trailblazers are going to win. I think they'll win too. They're at home. They have the momentum. Like, why extend the season? Rest up for whoever's next. Looney, thank you for the $2. How many texts do you think will be in Fever versus who is A's? Is that Aces? Atlanta? Let me know what team you're talking about. How many texts? I don't know. I don't know who's going to be the Fever's rival. You know what? I do wish that Coach Steph White got more technicals, though. I wish it was less of the players and more of her. I wish she was the one going off on the refs. Sam said, "What do you think of the 76 teams for March Madness?" I hate that. I saw that. Why are they doing that? I don't know. That just seems silly. I don't like it. I don't like the 76 teams. I don't know how you guys feel, but I don't like it. Hobo Raider, thank you for the $2. Spurs will win because they have Raider colors. Yep, I guess those are good luck colors. At least for you, they are. Yeah, I think the Spurs will win tonight. I think it should be pretty easy. Oh, so the Aces. I don't know. Maybe because Kennedy Carter is there. Is that what you're talking about? But it seems like Kennedy Carter is a new woman. I feel like Kennedy Carter, she had her year out of the league. She had a really great year overseas. I don't know if she's going to have the same type of whatever towards Caitlin like she did during her rookie season. Okay, here we go. Game's back. De'Aaron Fox with the little midi. 14-10. Oh, 14. I mean, 4 to, sorry. 4-14. Oh my gosh. Also, if I'm behind you guys, sorry, there's not much I can do about it. There's a little delay on YouTube. So, Champagny, step back three. Oh my God, he hits. Was that a long two? Okay, 4-17. It was a three. It was a three. Let's go. I don't know why the score on here is saying different, but Champagny, 3 threes. No way. They called a trip on De'Aaron Fox. Also, why does everybody hate Deni Avdija? Can someone tell me the lore? I haven't really paid that close attention to the Portland Trailblazers, but why does everyone hate him? Can somebody explain that to me? I actually interviewed Deni Avdija when he was a rookie. Which, how long ago was that? I think it was 2020. I think he was a rookie 2020 or 2021. Wait, they took off the one. It wasn't a three. It was a long two. Was it a long two? Wait, they took off a point. Dang it, you guys. I'm going to have to take a Xanax for a Spurs game too because they're shooting long twos also. Oh my gosh. Deni Avdija again. Kobe Ali said the Blazers look defeated. They counted it as a two. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Oh, well. Okay, 8-16. Or 8-18, but I'm not there yet. Spurs are leading. De'Aaron Fox is at the line. Looney, thank you for the $5. Yes, but I've noticed this year, I think players are going to be more protective of CC because of the money they are making now, plus the shine they'll get. Maybe. Yeah, I feel like the hostility toward her has definitely chilled out a little bit. I'm not saying it's like completely gone away, but I think it's definitely chilled out a little bit. But also she didn't play that much last year, so we saw in multiple games where, I mean, especially even in that Connecticut Sun game where she got poked in the eye, chucked to the ground. Like, there's a lot going on. So I still think there's going to be some of that. But also, if she doesn't have the ball in her hand, if she's going to play off ball, then I guess she'll be more protected because she'll have 8 points a game, you know? Anyway, okay, 19-10. San Antonio's leading. Steph Castle to Luke Cornett. It looks like Wemby's taking a breather. Devin Vassell, little midi. No one's crashing the boards at all. At all. Scoot Henderson for 3. Do you guys remember when there was a world that they were comparing Scoot Henderson and Wemby? Do you guys remember that? That was a crazy time. How the times have changed. Steph Castle. Little fade. Are the box scores working? Yeah, they're good. Okay. Cool. Steph Castle with 6 points. He's 100% from the field so far. Deni Avdija also with 6 points. Steph Castle to the rack. A patient game. Also a high-scoring game. Jeremy Grant actually used to play with Dre in OKC years ago. Champagny is lights out right now. Oh my gosh. Champagny with 11. He's 3 for 4 from 3, 4 for 5 from the field. That last 3 that ended up being a 2. De'Aaron Fox to Steph Castle to Luke Cornett. They're trying to get Champagne the ball back. Now they're switching everything. They're face guarding him now, which, like, I get it. Oh, little lob to Luke Cornet. Doesn't go through. Dang, come on, De'Aaron Fox. He's definitely on fire. Like sunny fur everywhere. Devin Vassell with like 4 players guarding him. Give it up. Keldon Johnson for 3. Oh my god. See? Even when the shot clock is running down, Keldon Johnson makes sure that both feet are behind the 3-point line. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jeez. Gregory said, why are you not at the game? Honestly, just chilling. Maybe I'll hit round 2. Maybe I'll hit the Western Conference Finals, okay? We got time. There's plenty of Spurs games ahead of us, okay? Steph Castle, little bank shot. I'll be there. I'll be at one of these games. Can count on that, you guys. Also, I saw tickets were so expensive, though, which I'm sure they're just going to get more expensive. Keldon Johnson, little reverse layup. Nice. Another timeout, 30-17. The Spurs are on fire. They want to put this one away. They want to be done. They want to be done at home. They want to win this series. They want to get ready for the next one. They want to rest up. Whoever it's going to be, like, even if it ends up being Minnesota, it's going to be a very physical series. If it ends up being Denver, you never know how Jokic can go off. Like, he's not going to be in this little slump that he's in forever. Who knows if Aaron Gordon comes back for the second round of the playoffs. So the Spurs want to get this done. They want to handle business. They're done. Another timeout for sure. Oh my gosh. Hi, Sky. You scared the crap out of me. Hi, Sky. What's up? All the cats are coming to visit. Okay, get your butt out of their face, though, okay? They don't want to see your butt. So this is one of my other cats, Sky. I have 3 cats, for those of you who are new. You want to be held, though. I know you want to be held. Nicole, I'm so sorry. I had 2 streams. So Nicole asked, girl, why did I get notified for the Fever Wings game stream from your channel when it's not happening until Thursday? Because I had 2 streams like ready to go and I accidentally clicked the Fever one. Sky, please don't step on the keyboard. Oh my gosh, these cats. Please, watch out. Come this way, please. Oh my God, she's gonna end the stream. No, I'm sorry. You can't. I'll hold you. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's perfect. Sorry about that, you guys. So yeah, I accidentally went live on the Fever stream, but it's an NBA night tonight. It's the playoffs. And also, let me know if you guys want me to continue to go live for the NBA games. Season will be over in just a couple of months, and I know that we have a much smaller group on these live streams, which, you know, I would love it if more people tuned into the NBA live stream, so tell a friend. It still is very strange to me that there's not that much crossover between NBA fans and WNBA fans. I don't know. I thought that there would be maybe a little bit more crossover. Okay, Sky. She loves to be held like a baby. Kendi said 100% go live. I do like going live. I love going live for these games. We have a much smaller group here than we do. We have like 10 times the amount of people on when we do W live streams, sometimes even more than that. So, yeah. I have to use my time wisely, but I do like going live for these games. So maybe when playoffs pick up more, we'll have more people on. What? RC Moon said Lakers versus Nuggets, Western Conference Final guaranteed. No way. No way. Lakers Nuggets would be crazy. That would be a crazy turn of events, especially if Luka doesn't come back. I do think, though, the matchup is not great for the Lakers OKC. I do think it's not great. I don't know if the Lakers will be able to handle OKC. OKC is getting a ton of rest right now, too. They're just big chilling. By the way, this is me, like, anytime I sit... Okay, bye, Sky. Jesus. I always have a cat in my lap. It's funny, I went home to obviously, like, be with my mom after a surgery and, like, visit my family and whatnot. And they have a cat, too. And their cat is so chill. Like, their cat is never jumping on my lap. He just sits in his own corner and does his own thing. Not my cats. I have a whole full-blown circus here at my house. All right, here we go. Game's back. 19-30. Didn't Sissoko used to play for the Spurs? Didn't he just play for them last year? Am I tripping? He did, right? Only Daniel said Rockets in 7? No way. No way that's going to happen. The Lakers better just handle it. Come on. LeBron knows what to do. He'll just handle it, right? There's no way. Devin Vassell, little Mitty. He's hot too. Yeah, so right now we have Julian Champagny with 11. He's 3 for 4 from 3. Do you see that? Oh my God, Sky. Constantly vacuuming, so there's not cat hair everywhere. Devin Vassell, where's Devin Vassell? Devin Vassell, no way, he only has 4 points. There's no way he only has 4 points. He has more than that, no? He only has 4 points? He only has 2 mid-range shots? Thought he had more. Anyway. RC said Luka got his magical Euro juice. He'll be ready. A lot of people are saying that Shams doesn't have the correct information, but Shams said he'll be out for all of round 2 of the playoffs. Obviously, if they make it there, when they make it there, which I just don't know. Also, Austin Reeves will be back before him. Originally, it was reported that Luka would be back before Austin Reeves. So I don't know, but I do know he did go to Spain to get some injections. I also do know that my injections that I got into my knee did nothing. So that's not good. Really, really sucks for me. Maybe I need to get to Spain too. I think I just have to have surgery, but. You can hear the Spurs fans. They're so good. No way. That was a flop. Oh my God. Got a shot blocked. So Dylan Harper's in. They're going small right now. So Steph Castle, Dylan Harper, Keldon Johnson, Tiago Splitter's pissed about something. Yeah, that was good defense. That was good defense. The only players who have scored for the Portland Trailblazers. Are these box scores not updating? Or can I just not do math? 3, 5, 7, 15. This is not updating. There we go. Now it's updating. Jeez. Sorry, guys. Joseph said, have you tried BPC 157 peptide? So I got stem cells injected into my knee. My meniscus is torn in 4 places. But the biggest issue, like, I'm sure my meniscus is torn in a bunch of places in my left knee too, because I have a lot of wear and tear. But the problem is I have a flap tear on the medial side of my knee, and that tear gets caught in my knee joint. So it's almost like a bike with like a like spoke in it. Is that what it's called? So every time I walk, it's like getting caught in my knee joint. And we tried to do the injections to try to calm it down and like make it stay down and like stay out of my knee joint, but it's not working. So, and it's been like 8 weeks now. It's like been 7 or 8 weeks since I got the injections and I'm not feeling any better. I've done all rehab things and it's just not better. So the next step is surgery. I tried to avoid it, but De'Aaron Fox for 3 from the corner. No. Harrison Barnes with the rebound. Little floater, and he puts it in. Okay, 21-36. Room said Wemby is literally 3 kids in coats. You mean like standing on top of one another? Yeah. Williams for 3. 36-24. 2 seconds left. Dylan Harper from half court and almost hits it, actually. Okay, so that's it for the first quarter. San Antonio is ahead 36-24. They came out hot. I feel like they're ready to end this. I think this is their night. Nicole, thank you so much. I appreciate it. RC Moon said maybe a DEXA scan. No, I've had MRI and everything. We were just trying not to go the surgical route because if I do get this part of my meniscus removed, obviously I could have problems later on in life because, yeah, but I'll be fine anyway. Wish I could figure out Luca's doctor. Could go get some those Spain injections. I have slime. Oh, Jules said I had 2 friends that had stem cells for the same thing and they wound up having surgery because it didn't work. Yeah. Sucks. But whatever. Tis life. Tis life. Kobe Ali said Wemby had 1 shot attempt in the first. Yeah, I felt like he didn't even play that many minutes in the first. How many minutes did he play? Yeah, he only played 6 minutes. Yeah, 2 points. I think it was the dunk, right? Yeah. So Wemby has 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. He's a plus 10 on the court. Steph Castle has 8 points. He's a plus 13. Julian Champagny with 11. And then leading for the Blazers is Deni Avdija with 8. But he's a minus 13 on the floor, obviously. Like the Spurs have been kicking their butt since the opening tip. That's just kind of the energy that's happening right now. But that's also the scary thing about the Spurs is like any given night there can be a player with 20 points. And that's why, you know, even when we're looking at the MVP race or you're looking at Wemby's stats or how many points per game, he's not a guy who needs to score 20 points per game for the Spurs to win. He's not a guy who's like, I need my shots, I need my whatever. He makes such an impact otherwise. So Luca, excuse me, we need a referral. Literally. Sean said had meniscus cleanup surgery on each knee and have had no problems for 2 decades now. Well, that's good to know. Mileage may vary. I have a lot of miles on my legs, like a lot of miles, because after I quit playing basketball, I started running marathons. So I've actually torn this same meniscus before, but I was able to get away with not having surgery, but this was like 10 years ago. So did you guys know that I ran marathons? I don't know if I've ever told you that. I love to run. I haven't been able to run in 6 months, which really sucks. All right, it's a commercial break now. We are heading into the second quarter. Sky looks like she's about ready to jump up on here again, so beware for a cat. I'm going to end this poll. Is there anything else that I can do that's like fun in the chat? Start a Q&A, start a poll. Okay, so 88% of you guys think that the Spurs are going to win tonight, and I think you're right. If we were betting tonight, we could bet on the Spurs. Can you hear this, by the way? If I, like, keep it away from the mic. I don't want to bother you guys. This will turn into an ASMR stream. Okay, 26-36. See what Wemby's going to do, if anything. Kick out to the corner. Harrison Barnes for 3. Harrison Barnes is such the streakiest three-point shooter. Deni Avdija turns it over. De'Aaron Fox with good defense. Midnight Exploring said 60% shooting for the Spurs. Hi, Sky. Are you back? Keldon for 3. 39-26. Thank you, Nicole. Cindy's here also. What's up, Cindy? We got a lot of members here. Oh my gosh. Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper, sneaky rookie this year. He has made such an impact for the Spurs. Even that one night when he had like 27 points, and I think Carter Bryant had 20 something also. 2 really good rookies. Like this team, oh dear. That was oh wow, they called a block. I thought that was a charge because he dipped his shoulder. Wow. Like, do we think the next few years are going to be like Spurs OKC in the Western Conference Finals? Like, is that what it's going to be? Is that going to be the matchup? Because both of those teams have just like good young teams. Okay, Wemby and Deni are just going at it. He hates him. Oh no. Wemby pulled an SGA. Although he was grabbing him like the whole time. I feel like this game might get a little chippy. It might get a bit chippy. We saw it with Steph Castle and Deni Avdija. I made a TikTok about it, actually. I forgot to post it. When Deni Avdija was, like, fouling Steph Castle and he had an and one, and then he took the ball and just, like, pushed it in his chest. Hey! I don't know what she's doing over there. Another timeout. Oh, my gosh. I mean, just give it up. Just call it a day. I don't know. I think this is it for Portland. You know what I mean? They had to know. They had to know. Great grammar. They had to have known. The writing was on the wall. The Spurs just came out cooking. Also, if it's a 30-point game by the fourth quarter, I'm not staying on because it's definitely a late game. But we'll see. Ayo said yes, Spurs and OKC, just like when it was Golden State and Houston years ago. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's kind of what I'm thinking it's going to be. Midnight said cats being naughty. They're being insane. They're always insane. I wish you guys could see. My house is a literal circus with these cats all day. All day. They're nuts. You guys are crazy. I love you guys so much. And you're the perfect little babes, but you're freaking nuts. Also, oh my gosh. This is so random. Sorry. These streams are always so random. And especially when games are like this. I mean, there's not much to talk about. I think we have carpenter ants. I think have you guys ever had carpenter ants? I think they're like eating through the wood. Like termites, but ants. Crazy. Ryan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Drizzy said, yeah, Wemby was angry the NBA made him sit. He was so mad. He was like, I don't want to get into it because I don't want to be a distraction, but they handled it really poorly. It was so funny because he was like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. And then literally went on to talk about it for the next 2 minutes, but it was funny. Sam said, are you going to watch the Michael movie? It's great. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Is it in theaters? Is it in theaters right now, the Michael Jackson movie? Jay said, call someone, meaning for the carpenter ants. Yeah. Also, while you guys are here, please like the stream. We have a very, very small group on tonight, but I appreciate all of you guys that are here hanging out with me. It's a late game. It's an NBA game. I feel like chat is glitching also, because it will like pause for a while and then a bunch of chats will go up. Yes, it's in theaters right now. Okay, cool. I'm not. I wasn't really like. Not that I wasn't a huge fan of Michael Jackson. He's just a little bit before my time. I do like some of his songs. I was like a little bit before my time. But I would still maybe watch it. Jaden said it's not a late game for me on the West Coast. Yeah. It's actually, I don't know, sometimes it's really nice being on the West Coast because like, yeah, it's like 7:30 right now. But then there's other games that start at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and they're so early. But East Coast sucks. When I was home in Ohio, these games, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be up till 2 a.m. Yeah, they're talking about the Spurs building through the draft. They got Dylan Harper this year and Steph Castle the year before, and then Wemby, obviously, the year before. The drafted players, Devin Vassell was also drafted by the Spurs. Yeah, they're so young. They have a great young core. And so does OKC. Like, OKC basically did the same thing. Sam Presti's a freaking genius, getting all those picks and kind of building that team the way that he has. Jaden said, true, the earlier games start while I'm working. Yeah, it's like you're at work. You got to have a TV in your office. Do I have a third cat in here now? Oh, hey, the third cat has joined us. Storm is here. Hi, Storm. Hi, Storm. Keldon Johnson on the break. Finishes a tough layup. 45-26. This is looking like it's going to be a massacre. This is going to be a huge blowout, which I think we all expected. Hi, Stormy Storm. You want to come say hi to everyone? Cats everywhere. Arcade said Sports Fury halftime raid. We definitely could. We have a small but mighty group. We could all raid as long as you guys come back. We have a small group. Dylan Harper, 47-28. The Spurs on an 11-2 run in the last 3 minutes of the game. Oh, Doris Burke says San Antonio has enough to win it all. Rebound by Wemby to De'Aaron Fox. Back to Harrison Barnes. Travel. He looked like he traveled like crazy, but he got fouled, I guess. Nicole said, remember when that Fever versus Valkyries game started at 11 a.m. last season? It started at 11 a.m. and then their whole arena like wasn't working. We were up so early on a Sunday. I think it was literally on a Sunday. Arcade said I will definitely come back. Plus, it can give us some excitement. Yeah, sorry if I'm boring you guys. This game is just like such a blowout. I like it. I want the Spurs to win, obviously, but Cindy said, LMAO, please come back. Yeah, I mean, we have such a small group tonight, but small but mighty. Small but mighty. I appreciate all of you guys. And so many familiar faces in here, too. But yeah. Brunch game, exactly. AO said, I don't think San Antonio has enough to beat OKC in a 7-game series. That would be a real test. That'll be a real test. But I do think, you know, it's so interesting with the San Antonio Spurs because they guard OKC different than any other team in this league. And also when it comes to like the fouling and such with OKC, the Spurs have really figured it out. And Steph Castle is such a good one-on-one defender. I feel like if he's guarding SGA, you just do have to be careful about the foul situation with Steph Castle. But The matchups are tough. The matchups are tough for OKC also because you have Wemby. Like Shea plays such a strong mid-range game, but you have Wemby kind of floating around in that area. So if you have the rotations on defense, I don't know. They match up really good with them. Obviously, we saw it. They won like 4 out of 5 games during the regular season. Oh my God, they are swiping the heck out of Wemby. Shot clock violation. Dang. Midnight said, if the Spurs stay healthy, we can beat anyone. Trice said, I can't wait for that Spurs Nuggets series to start next week. Also, too, like, I am hoping that it's, Dylan Harper with a nice steal to Champagny. Back to Dylan Harper for the little dunk. Did he get an and one on there? Did he get an and one? Yeah, he did. Nice. He's been really good. He's been really, really good. And obviously, like, Cooper Flag had an incredible rookie season. Khan had an incredible rookie season. But I feel like Dylan Harper is one who kind of flew under the radar again. Sorry. Again, because the Spurs, like, anybody can stand out on any given night. But he's gotten so many more minutes towards the end of the season. He's been great. Carter Bryant, too. Carter Bryant's been really great. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, I do want back to what I was actually saying. I do want the Nuggets to win that series though, because I do think Spurs Nuggets will be way more fun than Spurs Minnesota because they're just so beat up. And like if Anthony Edwards isn't playing, then I don't know. I want it to be the Nuggets also. I do like the Nuggets too. Wemby for 3. It's so funny when Wemby shoots and he thinks he's missing it and he starts following his shot. Like he starts following his shot and he's already to the rim by the time it goes through because it literally takes him 1.5 steps to get to the rim. He's like literally already there as the ball's going through the bucket. Watch this, you guys. So he shoots the 3, thinks he misses it. He's literally there to catch it like out of the rim. It's so funny. It's so good. Can you heart that? Hello. Jaden said, is Anthony Edwards injured? Yeah, so he hyperextended his leg and they said a few weeks. So I don't even know if he would be back for the second round. He definitely won't be back for the rest of the first round. And then DiVincenzo has an Achilles tear. So he's done. Also, it sucks for him because it was a contract year too. So that's like really sucks for him. Really, really sucks. Like the timing couldn't have been worse. Izzy said Klingon seems to be the only Blazer who still believes. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to take. When do they just kind of give up, you know? Hobo Raider, thank you for the $2. Will CC be an easy target again for losing that muscle? I don't think so. She got the crap beat out of her rookie season, but she also got the crap beat out of her last year. The muscle didn't really matter. I think it's really more about the stability than the muscle. It's like the stability and soft tissue issues, but I think she's fine. Honestly, it kind of seems like she's at a happy medium between her weight as a rookie and her weight last season. Seems like she's kind of in between there. Teddy said DiVincenzo is fun to say. Every time I say it, it feels like I'm saying it wrong, but I'm not. Jaden said, I enjoyed your CC debate video. I like how you guys kept it respectful. We need more of that. Thank you. Yeah, I tried to keep it respectful, and for the most part, they were as well. They definitely cut out some things in that debate. There were some wild takes that were pretty bad. There were some little like remarks that were said on the side. Not anything disrespectful, but they did cut out some things. But overall, it was fun. Midnight says Blazers have no answers right now. Sky, no. Do not eat my plants. Do not eat my plants. Please, Sky. Please, Sky. I don't want to yell at you. Do not eat my plants. Thank you. Okay, so I have one cat sleeping on the floor, one sleeping on my desk. Oh my gosh. What is Dorisberg talking about? She said, look at that elevation on that three. That's not what I would be paying attention to. I don't know. He was following his shot. The elevation is his wingspan. Yeah, David Robinson is actually at the game. I think he still lives in San Antonio, actually. This slime is so satisfying. It's actually calming me down so much. I've had quite a stressful day. Maybe at halftime, I'll open up another slime. Isidore said, if plant, not food, why food shamed? Yeah, exactly. My cats always eat my plants. They eat my plants and they barf them up. Julian Champagny can't make the little bunny. So 54-31. There's still 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Oh my gosh. Fight back, Blazers. Wemby's on the ground again. Did he get hurt? Looked like he was like grabbing his leg. No, he's fine. Okay. Fight back. Or don't. I don't know. Or just go to Cancun. I think they kind of know it's over. Steph Castle throws it away. Or the Spurs are just going to get really sloppy and maybe it'll be a close game again. Sissoko, air ball from 3. Dylan Harper bringing the ball up to Steph Castle. It looks like Luke Cornett and Devin Vassell are getting ready to go back in the game as well. Oh my God. What? Steph Castle, chill. chill. How many turnovers does he have? He had like 2 in a minute. He has 3 turnovers. I mean, he's still playing well, but I don't know what he's doing right now. Cindy said a double slime night. Something. It's very calming. I don't know if you guys have, you know those little like stress balls that you can just squeeze? Those are nice. I don't have any of those right now. I just have slime. Imagine how the Spurs team would be with Greg P as the coach. I think it's a lot of the same principles. I think they're good. Honestly, like, they have as good as chance as anyone. I really think the only 3 teams that have a chance of winning the finals are OKC, Boston, or Spurs. And it's what team comes ready to play, what team can stay healthy. Also, J-Dub is out. How long is J-Dub out? Actually, I totally forgot about that for OKC. How long is he out for? Do you guys know? Nicole said I have to get those because I have a skin picking problem. Yeah, like this is good if you need to like fidget, you know? And I put these like things in the slime to give them some texture. Imagine just hopping onto my live stream for the first time ever and this is what you see. You think it's a basketball stream, but it's slime. There's also this little fruit that I have in here. I just dropped some. I have this little fruit that I put in there. Anyway. Yeah, Dazzling said Luka might be out for the whole second round. I know, that's what Sham said. It's really sad. And I'm not even like a huge Lakers fan, but it's really sad because I feel like the Lakers were finally clicking and they're just a fun team. They're a fun team to watch, obviously, when you have Luka and Austin Reeves and you have LeBron still there. Like, LeBron probably has 1 year left. I think this is probably the last of LeBron after next year. And so they were, like, scrutinized, basically, the entire season. Like Luka was under such a spotlight. I thought the media covered him so crazy. And then to get injured at the time that he did, and also it's a soft tissue injury, which like if you come back too early, it's so easy to tweak. I don't know. It sucked all around. It sucks all around because it would be fun to see them full speed against OKC. Like I think they would get a couple games. Right, thank you for the $2. Sup, Brad? On a scale of 1 to 10, how innocent is No, 0. That's how innocent he is. He's at a 0. He's guilty. Guilty. I hope he goes down. Full penalty, whatever it is. I haven't even been keeping up with it, but a 0. Ryan said Eastern Conference brother bracket permit. What? 57-37 with 3.5 minutes left in the second half. Fight back, Portland. I don't think they want to. I think they're ready for vacay. De'Aaron Fox downhill to Luke Cornett. Finish that. No way did he just do that. Luke Cornett's such a character. He's so funny to me. He just seems like such a regular guy who just happens to be 7 foot and good at basketball. Honestly, a lot of the Spurs guys, though, are very normal from my interviews with them. Like, not much ego. Devin Vassell on the fast break. Okay, this is going to be a 30-point game at halftime. Literally. This might actually be quite boring for the second half, you guys. We're definitely going to have to raid Sports Fury. I wonder, there's another game happening right now too, right? Isn't it the Knicks game? Are they done? Oh my God. Devin Vassell, no way. They're having too much fun. They're just playing with their food right now. They're playing with their food. There's no way Devin Vassell just blocked him. Luke Cornett! Wait, that's so fun. Everyone's laughing. They're laughing. They're playing with their food. That's it. That was it. Devin Vassell blocking Klingon. Watch this. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Look at him. Then watch Luke Cornett on. Okay. Yeah, you got to sit. He's got to sit. Klingon's got to head to the bench. I think he did actually head to the bench after that. Yeah, you got to sit down. You can't have 2 plays in a row like that. Sofa King said this might get ugly. It has gotten ugly. Like what's the final score going to be? Plus 50? Or are they just going to put in the end of their bench and call it a day and start packing their bags for Cancun? Whoa. Champagne to De'Aaron Fox. There's 2 minutes left in this half, you guys. Steph Castle going to, oh my God. They bear hugged him. Yeah. Jay said it's over. It is over. Yeah. Oh, he misses his free throw. Yeah, Shaq, Ernie, Kenny, and Charles are going to be up next. We can maybe see what they're saying. All right, Steph Castle makes his second free throw. Deni Avdija around the screen. Call a foul on De'Aaron Fox. Vlad said unless Holiday pulls the chair on Wemby, it's over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over. Oh, Knicks 116-89. Okay, so Knicks are, I'm sure if I looked at Twitter right now, the Knicks would be all in my mention. The Knicks fans. I don't even dislike the Knicks. I was just trolling a little bit, you guys. Heaven forbid a girl trolls a little bit on Twitter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Which, by the way, any of you guys who are like WNBA fans here, I might be done with WNBA Twitter. I just don't enjoy it at all. I might be done with it. Like I post things on my Courtside Club Twitter account, WNBA, but it's just not fun over there. The community is just not fun. It's very toxic and strange. So I might not post anything. I might not post much W related anymore on Twitter. Like NBA Twitter is more fun. People like even when I was getting like flamed by Knicks fans, it was like the most normal sports trolling in the world. You know, I just got blitzed by a bunch of Knicks fans saying things, but it wasn't like how it gets in the WNBA. When it's like you say something they don't like and then I don't know, it gets really weird. Deni Avdija to Williams. Okay, 65-40. They made a little bit of a run. They're coming back. The Trailblazers are coming back. They're only down 25 points with 1 minute left in the first half of the game. Steph Castle. Wow, that's crazy. No way they call it a carry. Also, that's his 4th turnover in the half. That's a crazy call. I don't know when's the last time I saw a carry call in the NBA. That's nuts. Cindy said Twitter is toxic. Yeah, Fire said WNBA Twitter is weird. It's so weird. I don't know. I just don't think I could do it because I don't actually enjoy it. And I don't make money on Twitter. So like what's the point of posting there? You know what I mean? I'm only gonna post about the things I like posting about. So I'll cover the W here. Then y'all can have it on Twitter. Oh dear. Deni Avdija with the holy smokes, Devin Vassell. Shoulder to shoulder. Hey, they're going to make it a 20-point lead by half. Who knows? Portland could come out the gates kicking. They could turn it into a game. Who knows? Mr. Who said Spurs versus Thunder in the Western Conference Finals is inevitable. I feel the same way. I think that's definitely going to happen. For sure. Ryan, I don't know what you're saying right now with some of your comments. It's like gibberish. I do not know what you're saying. Lucas said Deni's playing football. Definitely shoulder to shoulder. RC Moon said Paige Fudd will be interesting for sure. Yeah, I think the game on Thursday will be fun. I'm interested to see what this new look Dallas Wings team looks like. 7, 6, 5, 4. De'Aaron Fox midi from the elbow. He can't hit. The Spurs have gone cold. They're only up 20 points. Going into halftime, can they keep this lead? Will they put them away? Will they be headed to the second round of the playoffs for the first time in, I don't even know how many years. 8 years, 10 years, I don't know how many years it's been. The first time in the Wemby era of the Spurs. We will have to see. Stay tuned for more. Should I be on the radio? Wait, Fire said tomorrow. What's the game tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Vlad said Nuggets, I think, will push it to a game 7. Stump said the fan with the chip 2 sign. Manuel said Blazers need a miracle to survive. For sure. It looked like they tried to fight back a little bit at the end of the half, but I feel like, I don't know, if it's still a 20-point game by the 4th quarter, they got to quit, right? Okay, I might put this slime away. Trivia. Wait, Kobe, that's a good idea. Which cat is going to show up next? They're all kind of settled in right now. Sunny's napping. Sky's taking a bath. Where's Storm? I don't know where Storm is. He might have left. I can do that. Also, I'm kind of hungry now, too. Let me see. Oh, Lakers in 5 tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to do this poll, and then we can do a Sports Fury, right? Which cat will join us next? Is it going to be Sunny? Is it going to be Sky? Or is it going to be Stormy? Start the poll. Patrick said 1 foot is on that plane to Mexico. For sure it is. Okay. Let's see. Is Sports Fury? Let's look up Sports Fury first. Are they live? I can send you guys the link. Hold on. Let me find them. Sports Fury. Are they live? They're live. Okay. I don't think they really need a raid. If you guys are gonna raid Sports Fury, you have to go as a unit. We can't look. Okay, we only have like around 100 people in here right now. We cannot look weak. Okay, if we're gonna raid, we have to raid hard. You have to let them know that you were there. Okay, are we down for that? Are we down for that? But also, please come back. Please come back. I can't do a stream if nobody's here. Okay, so. I'm going to put it in chat. There. Go raid Sports Fury. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And please come back. Please come back. Okay, the link is in chat. The Sports Fury. The link is in chat. Maybe I can pin it. Hold on. I can pin. There, it's pinned. It's pinned. There's the link. No, fire. Come back. Please don't say you're never coming back. Kobe said, nah, we ain't got the troops. Just go say that you're raiding from Courtside Club. Say Rachel says hi. But if you guys go, you have to go as a unit. You got to be strong. You got to like spam their chat, okay? Okay, wait, I'm seeing some of you guys in their chat. Let's go. Courtside Club raid. Okay, good job, guys. For those of you who went. Thanks, guys. I'm watching Sports Fury chat. The link is the pinned comment. It's the pinned comment at the bottom, if you could see it. Luka Doncic Dong itch is back. Wait, I should not be saying. No way. I should not be saying your username. You totally got me with that one. That's so funny. Guys, thank you for rating. I saw you guys in the chat. That was cool. Very cool. Good raid, you guys. Also, thanks for maybe some of you are back. Some of you are back. Patrick said they're giving you love. That's cool. Shout out to the Sports Fury guys. They get a lot more than me on live streams. They definitely are very dedicated. They do a really awesome job. And they were the first raid on our live streams. It's only been like 1 year since we've started doing live streams. And they were the first people to ever raid us. And it was so cool. All of a sudden, I had all of these people just in chat. It was amazing. So big fans of the Fury guys. What is their fan names? The Furiers? A boy from Nebraska said, wow, I just saw the score. The score is insane. Also, I just opened a new slime. What is this? I think this is a glitch. The top of it had like a bubble. You have entered an ASMR stream. This slime doesn't really sound good. It's very squishy. Okay, so this is butter slime. It's different. The other slime I was playing with was clear slime. Back. Welcome back, everyone. My rad army who went to the Sports Fury. Thank you for accomplishing that raid. 10 points to Gryffindor. I got this slime on Amazon, by the way. This is like very cheap slime. I've gotten the expensive one too that has like all the things, but right now I got a pack of like 12. And it works fine though. I don't know what these guys are talking about. Do we want to do some trivia? Yeah, let's go. More people joined after the raid. We have like 3 more watching. Never mind. They just left. I spoke too soon. They got scared away by the slime. Sorry, this is not how the streams normally are. Ew, this slime smells interesting. It smells like perfume. But like kids perfume or something. That's weird. You know what I mean? Like a kid like body spray scent or something. Or like soap. I don't know what Charles Barkley is talking about. Triple scoop of awesome sauce. Never heard that one before. Thanks. Sam, thank you for the $5. Just wanted to say thank you for another Spurs live stream. Big fan and love when you do them. Well, Sam, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. Even when it's a blowout game like this, even when there's not that much to talk about, even when it's a late night game, you guys are always here. Even when our group is small but mighty tonight. I appreciate all of you. So thank you. It's a clear scent, literally. Yeah, that's what this smells like. I have one more slime I'll open after this too. This one, oh, this one's also cloud. Dang it. Oh, no. Oh, this is butter slime. This is butter that I have cloud slime. Okay. I think I'm going to pull up some trivia. Why not? I don't have much to say about this game. They're blowing them out. Portland's not that good. Spurs look way better. Julian Champagne's going off. Devin Vassell is playing well. Steph Castle's doing great, except he keeps throwing the ball away for whatever reason, but he's having a good game. Wemby's just big chillin'. Luke Cornett is being Luke Cornett. They're having a great game. Portland Trailblazers has basically shown no fight, and Deni Avdija has 16 points. He's leading the team. But that's it. The Spurs should win tonight. I think they came out with a mission, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So I don't have much analysis to break down from this game, you guys, right? We've talked a lot about the playoffs already, who we think they're going to face next. So I think that we should do some trivia. Tim said, new here, appreciate your knowledge in basketball, women's basketball. Thank you, Tim, and welcome. Welcome, welcome. Tell a friend. Join the Courtside Club. It's fun over here. We have a great group. Okay, let me look up. What kind of trivia do we want to do? Basketball trivia? Not trivia for kids, because I feel like you guys are smarter than that. We are smarter than a 5th grader on here. NBA trivia? Could try it. See how easy these are. Oh my God. This isn't even right. Who is the current NBA MVP? It says the answer is Nikola Jokic. I can't trust this trivia page. NBA quizzes and games. Let's try this. Do you guys remember when we were doing Olympics trivia before I went to the Olympics? NBA trivia bunker. What the heck? Okay. Play quiz. Here we go. You guys ready? We're starting trivia. Let me make another tab really quick. Chat GPT for trivia. I use it in my classroom. Actually, that's a good idea. Okay, if this doesn't work out, then maybe I try that. Okay, which team has won the most NBA conference championships? Is it the Miami Heat, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Boston Celtics, or the Denver Nuggets? The most NBA conference championships. I don't even know the answer. I have to put one in. I feel like conference championships, that's so like Western Conference, Eastern Conference? Maybe Boston? Yeah, Fire says Boston. Arcade said Celtics. Patrick says Celtics. Joe says Celtics. Okay, so everyone's saying it's LA or Celtics. But let's try Celtics. Let's see. What? Give up. No. What? It didn't even tell me the answer. What kind of what? It said I just hit a bunker. It said I just hit a mine. What kind of game am I playing? That wasn't fair. Okay, we're getting off of this. Come on. NBA. Okay, that was really annoying. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what the answer was. It was probably Boston. No Googling. That's the okay, wait. Okay. We're going again. This is a different one. I don't know what just happened. Who was the only player to record consecutive 50-point games in the NBA playoffs? Who is the only player to record consecutive 50-point games in the NBA playoffs? There's no multiple choice. You guys just have to pick. Who is it? No one? No one's got anything? Or is my chat frozen? No, either no one is, everyone's over trivia or my chat's frozen. Okay, there we go. Fire says Wilt. Contrast says AI. H. Wong says MJ. Lil Big Man says MJ. Jamal Murray. I don't think that's it. Scott says Jordan. Kareem. Sam says gotta be MJ. RC says Kobe. Okay, yeah. Okay, the chat's coming through now. Okay, thanks, guys. It is for those of you who said Michael Jordan, you are correct. It was Michael Jordan in 1988, actually. Crazy. I was not even born then. Okay, next up. Who are the only 4 players to be selected to the NBA All-Defensive First Team a record 9 times? Okay, so basically there are 4 players who were NBA All-Defensive First Team. Who are those 4 players? 9 times. 9 times is crazy. So 9 times defensive first team. You guys said MJ was the GOAT in 88. Okay, so there's 4 players. This looks like gum. It's not gum. For those of you who are just joining the stream, this is not gum. My stream keeps freezing. This is so annoying. Sam said, I don't know, but Wemby will be soon, for sure. Yeah, Wemby's going to be on there a lot. As long as he can stay healthy. For sure, for sure. Scott said Wilt, Bill, and I don't know. Kobe said Kevin Garnett. So I will say Kevin Garnett's on the list. So that's 1. Lil Big Man said MJ. Vlad said MJ. MJ is also on the list. So I'll give you guys 2. Michael Jordan and Kevin Garnett are both on this list. 2 more. 2 more, you guys. And these 2 are also like, one makes perfect sense. His nickname was basically for his defense. So keep that in mind. Will is not on this list, by the way. Wilt's not on this list. And Hakeem is also not on this list. Kobe got it right. Gary Payton, the glove, is also on this list. Wow, halftime is over. Okay, who's the last one? Gary Payton and one more, you guys. You guys are missing this one. He's also... Okay, so my last clue is this last player is in some people's GOAT conversation. MJ's on the list. Kevin Garnett's on the list. Gary Payton's on the list. Who's the last one? He's more, but happens to be all defensive first team as well. Kawhi, it's not Kawhi. It's not Tim Duncan. It's not Hakeem. It's not Dennis Rodman. Contrast. Ding, ding, ding. It's Kobe. You guys all forgot about Kobe. How could you forget about Kobe? Wonderful. What a night. Come on, you guys. What is going on? Sorry. Un momento, por favor. Did ESPN just crash out for you guys, or is this a my device thing? Game's gone. The game's literally gone. Okay. Oh wait, it's back. It's back. Never mind. I was about to say I was crashing out on the WNBA live stream. Don't make me do it again, NBA. I called you the standard. Don't make me do it again. Okay, the game. Kobe Ali said, "How did I not get that? I don't know." That was a good trivia question. Thank you guys all for playing. I wish I had a cookie to give you, but I don't. I have no rewards. Why is my stream freezing? Is it freezing for you guys, or is it just me? Is it my internet? What's going on? My stream? So something going on with my internet. Oh no. Is that a sign for me to just get off? I'm spinning? No, it's my internet. Is there a storm happening or something? Crap. It's got to be my internet. I think my internet's going in and out. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what's happening. Buffering. We're back. Okay, let's go. We're back. And we have more people watching the stream now, too. Sorry, everyone. We're back. Game's back. I'm back. Steph Castle has the ball for 3, and he hits. Let's go. Okay, so the lead's back to 21, 68 to 47. With 10:20 left in the third. Drew Holiday can't hit. Drew Holiday's kind of been non-existent this game. Kind of been non-existent. Kind of forgot he plays for this team during this game. No way they called a charge on that. Also, no way that Steph Castle is just bodying people twice his size. Watch this. Ugh. You know what? Poor Klingon is having himself a night. He got blocked by Devin Vassell. He got cooked on the very next play by Luke Cornett. Poor Klingon having himself a night. Wow, they just called another foul on Steph Castle. What are the refs doing? Did they get a call from up top? The refs got a call like, "Hey, we need to make this a close game. We got a lot of viewers watching right now. Can y'all get the score a little bit closer?" Little Big Ben said, "I need Nuggets Spurs in round 2." Champagny with the rebound. De'Aaron Fox bringing the ball up the court. What is going on? Wemby's hitting the deck. All right, I'm glad I'm good now. Sorry, guys. I lost a... Wow, so many people went away because my internet went out for a second. My bad, everyone. That's sad. Our small group got smaller because I had internet issues. Shout out to all of you guys who were hanging strong during the technical difficulties. That was out of my control. Wow, San Antonio is shooting 68% from the field and Portland is shooting 36% from the field. That's crazy. Steph Castle with another 3. This is a guard game. The guards are cooking. The guards are definitely cooking. Steph Castle with 15, Julian Champagnie with 14, Dylan Harper with 9. Victor Wembanyama with 7 points, 6 rebounds, and he's only played 16 minutes. But honestly, they shouldn't play him that much. Just let him chill. They're doing just fine. Steph Castle for 3 again. He can't hit. Cindy said I need some slime. I just made this little like pancake thing with can you see it? With a little unicorn in the middle with my slime. 10 for 10 recommend slime. Oh wait, let me take off the Sports Fury raid. Sorry, remove. Chug said they dare Castle to shoot and he makes them pay. Champagnie with the rebound, 2 De'Aaron Fox, 2 Steph Castle. Devin Vassell for 3. That would have been a dagger. This game is so boring. I can't even lie. If it's still this much of a lead in the fourth quarter, I'm probably going to go because there's going to be no coming back and the Blazers are not going to care. Steph Castle to Champagnie again. They're just, wow, they fouled him on 3. They're literally just having a 3-point contest now. But it looks like he's going to get 3 free throws. Oh. Oh, yeah, they pushed him through. Oh, my God. They pushed Steph Castle into... Did that hit his hand? Was that his hand? Okay, all of you guys think Sonny's going to be the next person to come back. And Sonny, I'm so sorry to tell you, is knocked out on the floor right now. Him and Sky are both sleeping. Luca said might go to bed early. Honestly, I don't blame you. I might too. Yeah, we'll ride it out till the end of the third quarter, but if it's still a blowout like this, I'm going to go too because oh, landing space. That's definitely landing space. Hey, let's go. Way to call it, ref. So landing space foul on Deni Avdija. And Champagnie will get 3 free throws. Vlad said a 20-point lead in today's NBA is like an 8-point lead 15 years ago. You never know. I think the Blazers don't care. That's the difference. Like, it doesn't really seem like they're trying that hard to fight back. And the Spurs are kind of just doing whatever. That's why I don't actually think this is going to be a close game. I think the Blazers kind of know they can't win. I think they're just ready. I think they've already punched their ticket to Cancun or Cabo or Hawaii or wherever they're going on vacation. Champagnie hits his first 2 free throws. So Avdija has 3 fouls. He missed his 3rd free throw. He's on the bench, but he's leading scorer. He's pretty much the only one scoring for Portland. I mean, they're all just playing around. Like, the guys on the Blazers are laughing too. I think they're so done. I mean, that's crazy. They have Steph Castle, shoot the ball. Honestly, just step up to the 3-point line and shoot. If they're going to guard you all the way back in the paint, do not let them disrespect you like that. Oh my God. That guy almost did a split. Was that Scoot? He almost did a split. There we go. Steph Castle for 3. He does have to improve his 3-point shooting, though. Him and Dylan Harper for sure. Once they start really shooting well from 3, this team is going to be nearly unstoppable. All right. It's a 21-point game again. Timeout San Antonio. Azino, yo, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Switch Harrison said Dennis Rodman. Wait, are we still doing trivia? Manuel said, what? The Blazers are trying to injure the Spurs guys for the second round. When will I host a dunk contest? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's on my bingo card. Not sure if that's on the horizon for me. Kobe said walk out of the room and then walk back in for the cat race, please. You know what would work if I went and got a snack? If I went and got some chips, then Sonny would definitely win the cat race. He would definitely be up here in my face if I went and got a snack because he would want to eat it. Oh, I love your work on Dunk King. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a few years ago. That was really fun. That was really fun. I don't know if they're doing that show anymore, though, actually. Fire said some people might be 10 minutes behind on accident. Yeah, maybe. This live stream has been kind of all over the place. I started the live stream on the Fever live stream. I pump faked. A lot of people thought it was a Fever game tonight. I will have to reschedule that one. I think this slime might be giving me like messing with my sinuses. All of a sudden my nose is stuffy. Okay, so I'm going to put away this slime. This is the butter slime with the unicorn that I just placed in there. The butter slime that looks like gum. That's so boring. Wait, we could do another trivia question. What am I doing? Let's do another trivia question while we wait, okay? Let's do another trivia question. Who holds the record for the most all NBA first team selections with 11? There's 2 players. Most all NBA first team selections with 11. 2 players. 2 players. Who do we got? 11 all WNBA first team selections. Anyone? Is my chat freezing again? Or are you guys ignoring me? It's one or the other. Okay, Fire says LeBron. Kobe says LeBron. Okay, so I will say LeBron is not one of them. Luka says LeBron. It's not LeBron. Azino says Kobe. Kobe is one of them. So Kobe is one of the players. The second player I was definitely not expecting. 11 all NBA first team selections. Not MJ. Not LeBron. It is Kobe Bryant and one other player. And no Googling is allowed in our trivia nights. But, okay, it looks like Sofa King's got it. Let me see if anyone else can get it. Okay, game's back on. It's not Duncan. It's not MJ. It's Karl Malone. It's not Bruce Bowen. It's not Kareem. Yeah. So Karl Malone and Kobe Bryant are the 2 players who have been selected to 11 all NBA teams. I do wonder, do they have the 65 game rule? Because I feel like that's kind of gotten in the way of LeBron. Like even this year, the crazy thing about LeBron is he's actually played more minutes than Victor Wembanyama, but he's not eligible for the 65 game rule, which I just think is crazy because for the 65 game rule, you have to play at least 20 minutes in 65 games, but LeBron has clearly averaged more than that because he averaged more minutes in total than Wemby. So I don't know. I just I don't know. I feel like there's some loopholes in that because if that were the case, I'm not saying LeBron would get first team all NBA this season, but there might have been seasons in the past, like even with like Anthony Edwards, even with like Cade Cunningham was granted the exemption for this year, but I bet you there's definitely been years where people could have made it. Wow, Dylan Harper for 3. Dylan Harper for 3, 76-55 with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Should I open the last slime before the end of this? Because I'm not staying on for the fourth quarter if they're winning by this much. There's going to be a fight though. Watch. Right when I get off the stream, there will be some sort of action. There will be a fight or something. Jamie said, my husband took my 14-year-old daughter to her first Blazer game a week or two ago. Thank goodness they won that game. Blazers versus the Kings. Westbrook was injured. The Kings were not so good this season. Blazers weren't bad. It's just this matchup. I think they're just done. I think they're just ready to be done. They know that they're not going to make a run in these playoffs at all. Keldon Johnson just bullying his way to the basket, but he can't hit. Third slime of the night. This is cloud slime. This is a completely different texture than the other two. That's how like stressed I am. Kamara said open it. Okay. These ones are the most messy of all. This is cloud slime. And you can't really, obviously you guys can't feel it, but it's kind of oily and it leaves these little like granular things on my hands. It definitely smells like soap too. But it's almost has like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Yeah, this is the cloud slime. I thought I would like the cloud slime the most, but I think I like the clear slime the most. This one is almost like quicksand type of texture. 76-55. I don't know what the Blazers are doing. They're just throwing the ball around, throwing up air balls. Like this is this basketball's getting ugly. It's getting ugly, you guys. Who was that off of? Oh, he's calling a timeout. Oh, he's reviewing that? Okay, so Tiago Splitter is reviewing that out of bounds. That's a weird challenge. Am I wrong? He's just doing stuff. That's a really weird challenge. There's 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. I mean, I guess do it now. So they said it was off of Drew Holiday. They're challenging it to see if it's off of Dylan Harper. It's not very clear, honestly. That's a crazy challenge. That's a crazy challenge. Lucas said sensory overload for me. Oily and residue. No, thank you. Yeah, can you guys see it on my hands? Do you see all that? Like, I'm going to have to wash my hands after this. It's everywhere. That's why I don't like this one as much. It's kind of messy. Will he get to stay as head coach, Tiago Splitter? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the Blazers do after this. I don't know. Can you hear that? Rachel should be a referee. That's like the worst job in the world. Worst job in the world. I don't know if I could ever be a referee. Everyone just hates you constantly. It's guaranteed everyone's going to hate you. That's kind of satisfying. Kai said, let's talk fever. What do you guys want to talk about? We talk fever all the time on this channel. Okay, I think I need to put this away. This is very messy. I could do a Q&A. Hold on, let me see. Can we do a Q&A on here? Let's try something. There, I just started a Q&A. Can you guys see that? Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, so there's no chat anymore. You just have to ask me questions? This is my first time doing this. Go for it. Ask me anything or don't. Or ignore me. Is it working? I don't have any questions. And I don't see chat anymore. Okay, this is a real flop. No? No questions? Or can you guys not do it? Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, wait. Now I'm getting the questions. If you were a referee, would you give SGA those calls? Some of them, no. If I could see them, then no. Some of them are egregious. And I'm not even an SGA hater. Like, I know there's so many SGA haters, but some of those calls are crazy. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Will Boston or Hall play Thursday? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I hope they do. I hope that we see Aaliyah Boston and Lexi Hall in the mix soon because the team is so different when they're playing. Can you hear that? Said, how long have you been covering basketball? Like 10 years? 10 or no, longer than that. Like 12 years, 13 years. Been covering basketball, and I've been playing basketball pretty much my whole life. So very, very long time. Lucas said, do you watch Euphoria? I don't actually, but everyone keeps talking about it. I started watching it during the first season, and I only watched like a few episodes, and I don't know why I couldn't get into it. It just, I don't know. I don't know why. I just didn't love it. But maybe I try again because everyone's been talking about it. Dreamer said, how was the YouTube event you went to? It was actually amazing. I learned so much, met a lot of really cool people, met a lot of YouTube executives, learned about a lot of new features that YouTube is going to be rolling out with. Yeah, a lot of good things. A lot of good things at the YouTube event. They also kept us very, very busy. It was really funny because a lot of us were it was a lot of YouTubers, like some of the biggest YouTubers, and everyone was kind of freaking out because we had zero free time and all of us had so much work to do. But they kept us very busy. What was that? Did they call foul on Luke Cornett? That's crazy. Camaro said, where's Sunny? He is sleeping right now to the left of me on the ground. And then Sky is actually sleeping in the chair that I film the long episodes in. Azino said, why did you choose basketball and what makes you proud of your journey in this sport so far? So I chose to cover basketball because I was a basketball player and it's the sport that I obviously know the most. I definitely think that I was better at other sports than I was at basketball, but for some reason as a kid, I just loved basketball so much. I honestly think that I was much more natural at running. I probably could have gone, this is kind of crazy to say, but I feel like I could have gone pro in running. I was really, really naturally good. But I picked basketball. I played in college for a short bit of time. And then, yeah, that's why I cover it because it's the sport that I know the most and I still love it. And yeah. Also, you said what makes you proud of your journey? I think just my ability to adapt because I've been in this space for a really long time and it's very hard to stay ahead of the curve and continue to be successful and make money and stuff. And I feel like I've done a pretty good job of that by adapting. V Valid said, would you ever get into broadcasting? I have. The thing with like television broadcasting, it's like I almost feel like I'm more of even an entrepreneur than I am an on-camera talent, because like Courtside Club is something that I built from the ground up, and I'm like a business owner in that sense. And I don't know, I kind of really love just building that. Like I've done sideline reporting. It's cool, but I don't know. I don't, it would have to be the right fit if I did like true television stuff, but I have actually done a lot of things on television. Also, just to let you guys know, television actually doesn't pay as well as a lot of stuff that I do on digital. You really have to put in like years upon years upon years upon years in television to really make good money. Fire said, who's your top 5 favorite basketball players of all time? Allen Iverson was my favorite player growing up. I also really liked LeBron because I grew up in Akron, so I got to watch him in high school. My husband, obviously, one of my favorite basketball players of all time. Candace Parker and Caitlin Clark. How about that? How about that for my 5 favorite players? Stump said, are the Hawkeyes women working on their free throws in the offseason? I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. Like, I'm not an Iowa fan. I didn't watch Iowa this season. I really didn't. But hopefully they are. Hopefully they are. I really only was watching Iowa when Caitlin was there, but I'm an Ohio State fan actually. Little Big Man said, are you going to watch the Michael movie? You guys asked me that earlier. I might watch it. Why not? I probably won't go to theaters for it though. I don't really like going to the movies that much. I like to watch it when it comes out and just download it. So the game is still, by the way, checking in on the game. San Antonio's up 77-57. My hands are covered in this slime also. So this is like kind of disgusting. I can't touch anything. Not the best slime. This one, you have to be ready to get messy. Okay. What else? I'll do a few more questions, then we'll get back into the game for the last 3 minutes of it. Kobe said, what is the favorite network event you've been to from those passes you have behind you? Oh, oh my gosh, there's a lot. The finals are really fun to cover. This was actually the finals from 2017, but when I covered the finals in 2018, that was really fun. This YouTube event was obviously really fun. Oh my God, there's so many. Guys, there's a lot. Oh, wait, this is one of my favorites. When I was the in-game host for the Big 12 National Championship game at AT&T. 80,000 people, completely sold out. I was the in-game host for it. So I was like hyping up the crowd, getting them going, introducing people, doing all of that. I love live hosting. Love it, love it, love it. Love it more than broadcasting. Love it more than sideline reporting. And this was really fun. Like 80,000 people. When you say go, they go. It's very, very fun. That was one of my favorites. A million. Like I have F1 events here. I have my weekend concert. I love the weekend. This is from that concert. Yeah, this is from WNBA draft. This is from when Dre and I went to Disneyland. Anyway, there's a million. One day I'll do a whole tour for you guys because a lot of cool things back there. Wemby with a big rebound, 79 to 59 with 3 minutes left in the third. De'Aaron Fox, full court. He gets the roll. What's your favorite food to eat for both eating in and eating out? I like Asian food the best. Japanese or Taiwanese food. I love rice. Honestly though, but I really love pasta too. And I'm vegan, so I had pasta today for lunch and dinner. Actually, leftover pasta for lunch and dinner. Where's Dre these days? He's finishing up his season overseas. So he will be back for the summer. I'm sure he'll be popping in on the live streams during the summer. He is actually in his playoffs right now as well. They're in the first round of the playoffs. They have won one game, lost one game. So we'll see. They're the third seed in their playoffs. And yeah, he'll be back sooner rather than later. So I'm sure he'll be popping in on some of these lives. And that's the last question. Thank you guys for participating in the Q&A. We've never done that before, but I'll do that again. Confirm. Okay. Loved that. That was very fun. Kobe said you love the weekend. Oh my god. What the heck? Oh my god. Sorry. I do love the weekend. I am definitely an EXO forever. I've been EXO since the mixtapes, okay? I go way back. I need to rinse my hands though because I can't handle this anymore. So please give me a second, okay? You guys sleeping? I don't even have a towel in here. Okay, thanks guys. Oh my gosh, my hands were so sticky from that slime. Not a good slime. Not using that one again. Do you guys like the weekend too? I would love to do a stream where we just talk about the weekend and the weekend songs. I feel like I have no one to talk about the weekend with. I have no one. I love the weekend. I was I was honestly this close because I went to his last concert that was in San Antonio and that was his last leg on the US tour. And now he's touring overseas and I was really tempted to buy a ticket to literally travel overseas so I could go to his concert again. V Valid said I like Drake. So we actually had tickets to go see Drake in Colorado and he canceled the concert and never rescheduled it. So that sucked. Victor Wembanyama with an and one. 83-61. Yeah, this game is over. So over, so over. Lucas said I'm more of a weekday kind of guy. Nice. And one. That was big. That was big. Doris Burke is so corny sometimes. I love her, but she can be real corny. Derek said Dawn After Hours tour was awesome. I didn't go to his last tour. Wait, his last tour, the one I went to was called After Hours Till Dawn. It was honestly like all of his albums though. Jamie said, isn't Drake releasing a new album? I'm not sure about Drake, but Ariana Grande did announce that she's releasing a new album. And I'm very excited for that. Ariana Grande is also touring this summer. I also love Ariana Grande. I know that she is very different and some people don't understand her, but I love her music. I went to her concert a few years ago too in LA. I also love all of Ariana Grande and The Weeknd's collaborations. They have quite a few songs together, and they are all 10 for 10. It's getting chippy. Oh no, they just oh yeah, they used to play together. That's why they did that. Wemby and Sissoko, because I interviewed him last year when he was still with the Spurs. Oh, V Valid said, in your opinion, what's The Weeknd's best song? So that's interesting because his best song, I don't necessarily think, is not necessarily my favorite song. But his new album, I love his new album. Niagara Falls is really good. Um I mean, obviously like Cry for Me and Timeless is really good on his new album. My favorite Weeknd song though is Escape from LA and Snow Child. So, which I don't think are his best songs, but they're my favorite songs. Drake is releasing Iceman. Oh. Brian said, Rad, the wife said to tell you hello. Hello, wife. Hello, wifey. Thanks for stopping by. This stream has been all over the place. The stream has not been about basketball, but the basketball has been just a blowout since the first tip. And now I don't even know what they're doing. I mean, this is ugly. Blazers are just packing their bags, getting their swimsuits ready for the ocean, and Wemby just threw it away. Wemby just got a rebound. This is what's happening right now. Wemby just got a rebound and just gave the ball to the other team. Lucas said, love Escape from LA. Yes, we have another Escape from LA truther. Let's go. Stancha said, my favorite solo song of the weekend is In the Night. It's a good one. Oh, I thought I heard. Is there a cat? You guys, we have a cat. Look who won the cat race. Look who won the cat race. It was who you guys least expected. Hi, buddy. It's Storm. Wait a second. 31% of you guys said it would be Storm. Storm was the first one to come back. He just got mad at me for putting him in the camera. Okay, I'm going to end the cat poll. Stormy Storm. Rustface said, great night as a Blazers fan. Yeah, tough night for you guys. But honestly, I just don't think their heart's in it. They're done. They're ready for vacation. They did their best, you know? That's the end of the third quarter. Lucas said, I won. I put my rent money on that cat. Let's go. Good job, Storm. You helped him finish his parlay. Sam said, I think it was Storm I voted for. For all you guys who thought that it was going to be Storm, congratulations. Sunny and Sky are still sleeping. Everyone loves Storm. He's very sweet. He's probably my least crazy cat, honestly. The two tuxedo cats are the crazy ones. Sam, thanks for joining. Bye. I'll probably go too, you guys. This was fun. I feel like, this was a blowout, but I appreciate you guys hanging with me. And this means I'm assuming the Spurs are going to win this game. If we get off and the Spurs lose, then we'll have to come back for game 6. But I'm assuming that they win this game. And so the next round of the playoffs will probably be a lot more exciting. It will hopefully be the Denver Nuggets because I feel like that will be a much better series than the Timberwolves and the Spurs, especially if Anthony Edwards is not playing in the second round, if he is still out with his hyperextended knee. But yeah, it looks like the Spurs made it through round 1, and this is the first time in the Wemby era that they are in the playoffs and also that they are off to the second round. Yeah, anyway, Manuel said early ooey and ah. Yeah, definitely an early ooey and ah. Like, there's nothing else to talk about. I'm just going to be sitting here playing with slime, talking about the weekend. We can save that for another stream, okay? But shout out to all of you exos in the chat. Whoever was needing recommendations, The Morning's really good. Kissland is really good. The song Kissland. Party Monster is actually one of my top 3 songs. I love Party Monster. Very good song. What other good ones? Just some ones to leave you guys with. Any in chat? Kobe says EXO. Oh, Low Life is really good. Obviously, some of the old ones too, like Crew Love and Low Life are so good. Montreal is one of my favorites. Yeah. That's all I got. That's all I got. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Shout out to all of my members, Kobe, Fire, Andrew, all you guys that are still here. Appreciate you guys. Yeah. I will see you Thursday. If you guys are Indiana Fever fans or Dallas Wings fans, meet me here on Thursday for that WNBA preseason game. Yeah. With